What is up, YouTube? Okay, Breaker Mighty here with a unexpected video. This is a very unexpected video. I was just I'm like in the middle of, so I have big news. I have really big news, but like I was in the middle of a very important project right now. That's the big news thing. But like I was just like scrolling on Twitter, just like Mwah. And then I saw this thing from Jen Kirkman, my favorite comedian. And I'll get into why she's my favorite comedian and everything else. But here is the breaking news. She's like leaving social media. Like not officially. Like she's gonna leave social media in terms of just posting whatever. Like, you know, hey, like you want to like rant on your phone, or like you just want to like share a little something that's funny or stupid, or you just want to make fun of it. She's no longer doing that. Like that's like what normal people do, and she's like, nope, nah, I'm gonna just promote only. And like rightfully so. Like if you are a talent at like a higher, like you have a repertoire. I don't have a repertoire. I have talent. I don't have a repertoire. But like, you have a repertoire. She has every right to be like, no, my social media is only for promotion only. I saw one of my other favorite YouTubers just like left the internet. She was like, oh, I'm not gonna be on the internet anymore. I'm not gonna do the YouTube. I'm not gonna do the Twitter thing or the Instagram thing. And then, but like, I know she has a book coming along the way. Like, she has another book coming. And I'm like, how are you going to promote your book? I guess she's going to come back on like Twitter to promote her book. I don't know. Like, a lot of my favorite female authors, one's a comedian, one's a YouTuber, they're both authors. And they both have podcasts. One has multiple podcasts, which I'm making multiple comparisons. But anyway, like I am going through it today where I'm like just like learning that like some of my favorite women on the internet are like leaving. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like I need to find new women on the internet. But like also like you need to follow their Patreons. Go to their Patreons. That's where you're gonna get the goods. Man. It's because of the fucking stupid ass internet. I have to get my favorite female internet people or, like content creator. I don't know. One's more established. They're both established. Why am I making legitimacy out of both of them? Like, no, like they're both authors. They're both established. They're both educated. Like, but my favorite comedian has decided to leave the internet. This is after finding out that one of my favorite YouTubers is leaving the internet. And I'm like, oh no, I'm losing everything because of toxic males and stupid people on the internet. Oh, I can't stand it. So my favorite comedian, wow, I was prepping this 3 minutes in. Jen Kirkman. My favorite comedian is Jen Kirkman. And I have shared on this channel that I am an aspiring comedian. I'm doing open mics. I'm doing improv. I'm throwing everything at the wall of comedy and just seeing where it sticks. And that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm writing a comic book. I'm working on a project right now on my computer, and I'm really excited about. We'll save that to the end. Wow, I'm prepping a lot. Like. It has nothing to do with this, though. It has nothing to do with this. It just interrupted me. Because I was on my phone. I shouldn't have been on my phone. I should have been focused on this. Ugh. I would have found out anyway, though. Oh, well. Anyway, but, like, Jen Kirkman, my favorite comedian, I watched Just Keep Living literally thousands of times. Like, probably Netflix is like, why do you keep watching this so much? And I'm just like, I love it. Leave me alone. It brings me comfort. I remember one time I was sick in bed and I just watched her specials back to back. And I've seen them multiple times. And I'm just like, I just need something that's going to make me feel happy. And like, I love her podcast. I love both her podcasts. Her new one, Anxiety Bites, that one's really good too. But I love her podcast. And she just put her regular podcast under paywall, which I'm already on the paywall. I got the paywall. I'm in. But then she's just like, oh, I'm gonna leave the internet. I'm gonna leave Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything's going to be promotion only. I am no longer going to be entertaining social media. And I'm like, oh my god, I kind of felt like it was coming, and I understand why it was coming, but like, oh no, internet, why are you ruining all my favorite female author people, like smart female people that I like to support. Like come on. So I'm gonna be balled and chained to the Patreon subscribership of multiple women because I love their brains so much. I like the way they think. I like the way they talk. I like the way they educate me on certain points of view. I love, it just like opens my mind every time we interact. I'm just like, boom, like my mind is open more. And like, oh my god. I'm so mad at you, internet. I'm so mad at you, internet. I'm so mad at you. I'm saying with a smile because I'm like, I'm on the internet and I'm so mad at you. But like, I'm also on it right now. Like, there's a video happening. Anyway, okay, so, but yeah, like, for real, though, I'm, like, kind of furious, and I'm, like, super supportive. I'm definitely signing on to Lindsay Ellis's Patreon, because I want to see what she's been logging up, because she says she's no longer posting, period. I'm like, I would like to see what you have posted on your Patreon. Gosh. And it's only $2, so, like, deal. Like, yes. Maybe she did that on purpose. If so, work. But, like, man, I'm so mad about this. And it's all because of the stupid toxic male on Twitter. Like, literally, Twitter was Lindsay. Lindsay was Twitter. And then Jen Kirkman, my favorite, who I'm already, favorite comedian, I said. Not favorite. Female. Why do I have to clarify that? Anyway, favorite comedian, like, literally, like, my comedy, like, blueprint of me is Jen Kirkman. I can think of two others, but she is at the top 3. Like, she is the top 3. Or part of it. Like, not the top 3, but, like, she's part of the top 3. And, but like, then she got into, like, some trouble with the Dunkin' Donuts maskless thing, and like, hindsight, I'm like, oh man, are you really gonna pick that battle? Because like, I want to pick that battle all the fucking time, but like, I know it's just a losing battle, and then it just turned out ugly. And then she, all of a sudden on Twitter, I just see, hey, I'm leaving the internet, I'm gonna go on my Patreon and my podcast and find me there, blah 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 blah, bye. And then, not to sound dismissive, I'm just, like, short capping. But I was just like, what the fuck, internet? You're just, like, gonna destroy my favorite people in, like, in one day. In one day! This happened in one day. Oh, that's, like, the thing that makes me most mad about. It's, like, it's happened in one day. Ugh. It's, like, cool, like, I have to pay to get their ideas, or not their idea. Like, I'm not like stealing anything, but like, I'm just like, I like to know what they're doing, like what they're thinking, like all that stuff. I have to pay for that now instead of just like scroll on Twitter. Like, this is making Twitter less relevant for me. That's not possible. But like, although, like, no, that's not possible because I unmuted everything Spider-Man related, and I now can, like, eat and gobble everything that's Spider-Man related. Also, it's getting annoying at this point. Maybe I should go back to that. Ugh. I'm on the internet right now. Here's the internet. I'm on the internet, and I hate it. This is so stupid. Ugh. Internet, why did you do this to me in one day? Two of my favorite females on the internet, you took them away from me in one day? Next, you're going to say that I can no longer listen to For Harriet, or, although she's been posting less freely. I gotta go to her Patreon. Ugh. Why do I sign up for all these Patreons just to hear from women? Now that is a bad thing. Like, I love it, but like, man, toxic male internet is destroying my free access to female minds. This is me trying to educate myself, and I'm connecting with these people. I love what they have to say. I love the way they think. And they just you know what? Peace out. I'm going to go over there. And then I have to follow them. Come on. Toxic male internet. It makes me not even want to be a part of the internet and just do the Patreon stuff. This is not what it's supposed to be. This is not what it's supposed to be. This is not what it's supposed to be. Freedom of speech is not supposed to be behind a paywall. Come on. And this is no hate to the people I have mentioned. This is no hate to them. I respect their decisions, but this is an overall topic that I have no clear idea on. And also at the same time, I'm this is not fair. This is not fucking fair. Anyway, so, wow, all that rage, and I'm just prepping this shit. So, you know how every white guy has a podcast? Yeah, I'm making one right now. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. I actually have been, brainstorming and planning this idea of this podcast for, 3 years, probably. Maybe 2 years. But a long time. I have done sketches and brainstorming, in notebooks and stuff, and I'm just I finally just bought software, and literally all it took. I just had to buy some software, and I can chop shit up and do it. It's kind of stressful. I'm doing the hard work of it, because, I have the specific idea that I want to do, and it's, really hard editing work, and it's we're going to get to the easy and fun part later. It's just I have all this manual labor to do. And then I have to promote it. And then I get stormed with internet hatred. And then I have to go leave on Patreon. Okay, that was just a way to bring it back to the current topic. It was not a dig or joke or anything. I'm just upset. I'm mad. I'm upset. And, I'm not upset at anyone. I'm just upset about the situation. Really, I'm just upset about... And I don't have, any real critiques on anyone's certain actions and why and how the outcome was handled. But I'm just where do I go from here? Patreon. So, if you like and support a female who is on the internet, check out their Patreon, because at some point they're probably gonna get harassed off the internet by stupid ass motherfuckers who don't know what they're talking about, and then they just run away and hide, and it's no, I care. It's not enough, but if it gets down to, I am the top 50th subscriber or whatever, I demand a fucking luncheon or something. And we could just chat and, have a mimosa or something. I don't know. Just I need more. But, I don't want you to, run away and, hide forever and just become a stranger. If that makes sense. This goes to any creator I care about. But I just had 2 losses today, and I don't know what to do. This is what I'm doing. Is it still vlogmass? It's not vlogmass. This is just, I'm upset. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Until then, Freaker Mighty.